Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. Hello, friends. So this is a discussion about a great man and the last words of wisdom he left for a new and struggling country. They are his words of wisdom, and they're words that should be cherished, hopefully for centuries to come. He was a statesman, a political leader, a devout Christian, a very learned man, and had served being appointed as commander of the Continental Army and who led the patriotic forces to victory in the American Revolutionary War. He served as president of the Constitutional Convention of 1787 that established the Constitution of the United States. And yes, George Washington was then elected as the first president of the United States of America in 1789, and he served 2 terms as president. He is known as the father of the nation, and few, if any, have done more for their country than George Washington has done in his leadership roles in the formation and survival and sustainability of the United States. When he left office, President Washington wanted to give Americans a few guides to help them continue the future of this new nation. And on September 19, 1796, the Philadelphia American Daily Advertiser printed his farewell address to the American people. In essence, Washington wanted to remind this new fledgling country of the independence and liberty that the nation won and now enjoys as a result of struggling through, quote, common dangers, sufferings, and successes in the early years of the Republic. As importantly, though, he wanted to remind everyone that to safeguard their hard-won system of Republican government, the country had to remain united. So, as part of this, he left a number of prophetic warnings, and here are the top 10 warnings George Washington gave to his people for future consideration. Be vigilant. People will seek to use the government for selfish ends. Avoid political parties. They will cause divisive factions, and unscrupulous men will use them to undermine the government. Give allegiance to the Constitution. Improve it as necessary. Be suspicious of administrators. They may serve themselves rather than the people. Preserve existing checks and balances, and add more where power needs to be checked. Religion and morality are essential to create the virtue necessary to preserve the Union. Promote widespread education. Democracy requires literate citizens that understand the system of governance and take responsibility for themselves. Taxes are unpleasant. Government spending should be candidly conducted. Cultivate peace and justice toward all nations. Real patriots will resist intrigues, while dupes will surrender to interests. Be guided by principles, not interests. So when Washington left government, after devoting his heart and soul to a country consistent with his belief in God and man, he left words and directions for the future of government, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. I hope we've done justice to this great man and what he sacrificed for all of us, and hopefully we can preserve it and pass it on to our children as well. Hey, be safe, be well, and may God bless America and all nations.